So on the 27th of October 2025, the Turkish Football Federation, also known as the TFF, they were on the major sports media outlets like worldwide, especially those that cover football. President Ibrahim, the president of the TFF, he announced results from a 5-year internal investigation that examined all professional referees in Turkey. The findings that were delivered at the Federation's training center in Riva, which is near Istanbul. And this wasn't just a look out of curiosity. This investigation cross-checked referee identities with national betting databases that are managed by state institutions. And these findings, they had very interesting results. So the results were, out of 571 active referees in Turkish professional leagues, 371, which is nearly 65%, had at least one betting account. And of those, 152 were actively placing bets. This means that more than 1 in 4 professional referees in Turkey has been gambling. So this is your reminder to click on the subscription button and, give me that like. Thank you. President Ibrahim, he stated, "We are determined to clear football of any trace of corruption. We will make no exception." And I like it for it, because in our industry, we don't like corruption either. It ruins the integrity of not just the sports, but also of the sports betting. And it just ruins a lot of fun, man. It just takes the fun out of it. So Ibrahim, he also emphasized that the federation started by examining its own backyard first, like referees and the TFF leadership. These findings were immediately shared with FIFA and UEFA. So these 10 referees, they placed over 10,000 bets each. They are not occasional wagers. They suggest habitual involvement. And one VIP or referee, he logged over 18,227 bets. That's around 10 bets per day across 5 years. Wow. So 42 referees, they bet more than on 1,000 matches. Others may have only placed a single bet. The investigation did not publicly identify which matches were bet on, nor whether referees wagered on their own games that they officiated. And that's still a crucial distinction to be made, and that's still under investigation. Regardless, though, any wagering done by match officials is a breach of ethical standards. So President Ibrahim's tone was firm and reformist. In his press conference, he said, "If we want to bring up Turkish Football League to the place it deserves, we have to clean up whatever dirt there is." And you know what? Go for it, Ibrahim. Go for it. We don't want that kind of dirt or corruption in our industry either. We hate it. And, if we can get rid of it, let's get rid of it together. He also noted that disciplinary proceedings had already begun to the referees that, were found guilty. They would be punished. The Federation's disciplinary code allows suspension ranging from 3 to 12 months. Major football clubs, they also responded quickly. I mean, Fenerbahce's chairman, Saadettin Saran, he called the revelation shocking, yet a hopeful step towards change. And Galatasaray's president, Dursun Özbek, he demanded full transparency. He was urging the TFF to disclose names and matches involved. Beşiktaş released a statement calling this a new beginning and asked that the TFF publish the names of all referees under investigation. Smaller clubs went even further. They proposed to suspend regulation till this season, for this season, till the full scope was clear. Sizler merhaba. Bir ihtiyacınız olursa beni her zaman arayabilirsin. Alright, selamlar. Ciao. You prick. Now, those are the professional clubs and the professional, things. What about the public? Well, the public's reaction was intense. Social media exploded with a hashtag that was like, it means referee betting scandal. And this hashtag was trending on Turkish platforms. The fans expressed anger and, can't blame them. They also felt betrayal, and again, can't blame them. And many demanded lifetime bans, or calls for a complete overhaul of the refereeing system. Some supporters saw this as an opportunity and went like, well, finally the TFF is addressing long-standing issues that these fans have complained about for years. So to understand why this issue is so complicated, you also have to consider Turkey's betting environment. There is just this state-owned monopoly where you can play sports betting, because sports betting is only allowed there through that channel. There are no other websites allowed in Turkey where you can play sports betting. So while this obviously offers centralization for a single funnel for funds to come in for the regulator and for the government. It also means that TFSF's investigation had access to comprehensive data. So even though Turkey's system is regulated, the sheer amount of officials involved also suggests that monitoring and enforcement were insufficient. Right. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate if you could give me a thumbs up or just let me know on LinkedIn what you thought about this video. I've also got Instagram, and soon I'll be on TikTok as well, but that might not just be your content. That might be for a little bit of the younger generation, where I give out tips about, how to climb in this industry and what are the lessons about this industry that you should be aware of before you get into them. All right. Yeah. Thank you. See you.